Dang.
Shut up, hopeless.
Part
Hello.
of hopeless.
Fuck
Yo,
you,
what's
Hope. Shut the fuck up.
what's good, EGA? It's time for the very last prediction video. We've got our finals prediction video. It's just me, Fluffy, and Zara this time.
And
Uh,
Hopeless is here, but he can't talk, you know.
Yeah.
this is a lie.
Who's to
We
say?
told him to shut up. He doesn't say anything anymore. Real.
Yeah, alright. We got. I think we got 3 interesting matchups. Not all are even.
No.
That's all.
But hey, who cares about our predictions? You know? We missed 1 week.
I think the viewer does because they clicked on the video.
Did you? Okay, so if you do care about our predictions, we're always correct.
Go to
So
the
we're gonna
roly-poly.
predict.
Intro over. Go to roly-poly.
Now we're gonna predict every single game correctly.
It's true. It's true.
We have
Our
the
first Roly finals matchup.
double
In the
penguin
left
match.
corner,
Yeah, that's correct.
we have Infinite.
Yeah.
He is a penguin.
Woo! Left corner, yeah!
On the right corner, we have Penguin, but he's a dog.
He is a dog. Interesting.
I hope Infinite doesn't sleep through his finals game.
So, that is true.
Live recording of sleeping through a finals game.
Like, Brit, damn, Penguin's team is much better.
Yeah. Yeah, we looked a bit at these matchups a bit beforehand. This one is probably the most rough finals. On Infinite side, there's just the win cons. There's not a clear one for sure. Like a lot of his mons, there's pretty like low committal ways that Penguin can check them. Like the Buzzwole checks that the Mamo and the Tarak very well. Like between like AG and like all his like his double regen. Like Anaris is pretty good. It's just gotta like click the right moves. Like it's like an AV reuni be a problem. Gold, it's like gold's pretty good, but like got that Sam dual resist. I think his best mon to leverage offensively, like immediately, is Hydreigon, because he kind of has to tear Fairy or something to check it reliably.
I think you could also make an argument that Entei is his best mon to leverage offensively because he just really doesn't have a good Sacred Fire switch in. As inner focus will block Intimidate, and then his immediate fire resist and Hisusam doesn't really want to take that burn. So likely what Penguin will do is he'll bring 1 Terra Water and 1 Terra Fire,
Fairy.
or 1 Terra Fairy, and just have it and just like probably play accordingly. Just figure out which he needs to check more in game.
Yeah, I think Reuni's better at the job of both because one has Magic Guard.
Yeah.
For the burns, but I think like I don't know. Actually, I think Water Reuni is probably better.
Yeah,
Water Reuni is just better, I think.
Water Reuni does seem like the bring.
It's just very hard.
Whereas then like Penguin's breakers, like obviously you don't really check his Husam. It's just like you check it, but then the spikes still go up and he pressures your team. Buzzwole is kind of interesting offensively. It kind of lets in Enam like the stabs, but I mean
yeah. Buzz doesn't need bug stab, so actually no, this is Celebi. Maybe it wants it.
I think it does want it actually.
But
well, I guess you can ice punch it on the switch.
Yeah, you could just be like CC Ice Quakes type of thing or something like that.
Round ice coverage, what?
There's like a chance it could go without fighting stab. Honestly,
Does it not want to kill like Malphite? Like
Like it
want to
probably
kill it?
should just run it to the kill them, but like it also kind of walls them. So maybe there's like an angle
I'm sure.
for like a ground ice bug. Um,
I
it's
Charisma
remember
probably
is
in
going to win.
one of my first playoff games, I lured a Buzzwole with an SD Chopple Tarak. But the Tarak has other issues here, where it's just like
No,
it
Drake
is
is working
soft
for the
checks in
moment.
Lando and AG,
Yeah.
even like
Uni
yeah,
will like take one. Torn's
a
faster.
Hisu Sam. It probably doesn't come Scarf, but even if it if it still has Jet anyway, so
I
it's
think
Track just locks opportunities. And even when it does get the opportunities, it has to be a very specific set to force progress.
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I think you bring Curse Malphite and beat the no CC, no fight stab. Possible.
Just no, just know that it doesn't have CC. You know.
It just doesn't have fighting stab. And then if Penguin loses because of that, blame fucking Rio. Agree.
This Torn is also faster than Infinite has so many bonds above base 100 that none of them are faster than
No,
Torn.
none of them. And if he scarfs one of them, they lose even harder.
Yeah, it's not great. The Scarfers aren't great here.
It's only
Yeah.
Even like you know
okay.
on like Penguin side, you don't really check like Hisu Sam. Like you have ceaseless switch-ins. It's just like the spike will go up and then it becomes awkward. Lego looks like a pretty good endgame win con on his end, assuming he can chip the gold or force a Terra. You could
Yeah.
you can maybe do something with like a plot torn. It's like I don't know, he's got options. It's the thing, whereas Infinite really doesn't feel like he does.
Actually, I didn't think about this. That if he goes for just ceaselesses, Tarak can get that +1 on it, and then it like he can like start actually getting more reward for actually even clicking the right move.
Yeah, you have to play pretty aggressive to get that off though. And then even if you do, if like I guess I don't actually know what jet range would be.
Yeah, I don't know.
The issue is if ceaseless like if you are too low before coming in, then you'll start a jet.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just gotta be very aggressive. Like, I don't think
Mm-hmm.
he wins
You
this
win
long
fast.
term
Yeah, you win fast.
between like
I'm a
his
little
regen.
I'm a little worried he doesn't win short term.
I mean, he's gotta probably gotta try.
Oh,
That's
he's
the
a try,
try.
yeah. He can't really force the long game here. Or
Like, I think his best options seem to be leveraging Entei, but like if Penguin picks the right tears, then there's not much room there either.
well, it's
And
leveraging the
Hydreigon.
combination of Entei and Hydreigon because once he terrestrializes,
Yeah, true.
it's a check for one. The other one doesn't have a check.
Yeah,
And then the other thing that we noticed is that the end game is probably best end game for infants probably Celebi with like
yeah,
a
some
we
type
think
of tear Celebi.
Sure, yeah.
the one we were looking at was like Calm Mind Terra Ground with like Calm Mind Recover Giga EP.
Yeah,
It
could be interesting.
probably beats Torn with just like because Torn doesn't actually heal as it stays in.
Hmm.
It has to switch to heal. Um, so you get an attack off on something else, and as it just like everything else, Giga EP is pretty decent into. It's not great in a Buzzwole, but if you tear ground, if you get enough Calm Minds, you'll do good. And if you like chip down the Buzzwole that way, then maybe or Tarak can beat it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, ideally you
what do
want
you
to
think
chip it out.
what do you think the benches are? I think Penguin side, I would guess Nihi. Um,
Mihi and bring Buzzwole.
yeah, I mean
That's
it's
it.
always gonna be pick 6 out of the 7.
I
No,
think
you
it's
might want a Pilari. You might want a Pilari,
no.
you never know.
Yeah, I think it's Nihi bench, and then I think it's I was thinking. Oh, now that you mentioned that ceaseless thing, I'm reconsidering it. But I initially was thinking Tarak. Um,
Benching Tarak, get Enam, right?
Ambipom, uh, Rotom, and then
Rotom,
knowing Infinite, it like if I was building the team, I would probably say Tentacruel bench, but like knowing Infinite, it will be Enam bench.
What does Tentacle do into this?
So he's got that Hisu guy,
Oh, I guess.
and you've got that Rapid Spin move.
Oh, but
yeah.
so
That,
bad at killing AG.
that's so bad at killing AG.
I guess is AG not your entry point for Hydreigon?
Yeah, I guess you could like play around that, then the spikes stay up. So, but I think with how aggressive his team is, he should be able to like not let Ceases go off without trading the Sam. I think you should try and play for that.
Okay,
Where
I
he
see
like
what you're saying. I see what you're saying then.
um
In that case, again, knowing Infinite, I think it would be then Tarak off the bench and Enam on the bench.
yeah, I guess so.
I mean, which one is better? Enam forces.
Enam's cool. You do have to kind of.
I like
You might have
Enam
to
more.
sometimes play a mind game of do I like Moonblast or do I Earth. Like if like the AG is in, or like if the Hisusam is in, do I Earth Power on the potential Torn switch, or do I Moonblast like the AG stay in?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ah.
Yeah, I think I give it. Oh, the thing is, I don't know if I've liked. Actually, I feel like a lot of Infinite's matchups. You know, like I don't like the team. It's got a lot of decent matchups. I feel when I think.
Do you think Gold will Terra?
He usually has some sort of offensive money he can leverage.
Yeah, I
Which
mean he does have one here. It's Entei.
Is that
yeah,
Terra?
and it's usually just kind of his teams built like one of like the non-Terras offensively have like something he can leverage, and then uses the two defensive Terras to like patch up his holes.
They can't stop all of us.
Yeah, and they're also not passive defensive Terras. It's like gold can just plot up, the can plot up, be threatening, all that.
Yeah, I think I give it this one. I don't like his matchup though. I give
Yeah,
it.
no,
I
this is
think I give
definitely
it.
good Penguin favor.
I think it's 60-40 Penguin favor because like Infinite's has been playing really well all season, and playing and prepping really
Uh,
well.
Mon's
So
matchup, I'd give it more steeply to
yeah,
Penguin.
Mon's matchup might be like 70-30,
Yeah, about there.
which is but
Um,
like but like Infinite's just been playing so well. Like
yeah, this
no
it's
no
not
slight
it's not
no
bad
slight
enough to where he can't win, really.
like not like a slight against Penguin. He was obviously been playing great, but like I just like Infinite. Like every time I watch his games, he wows me. So
Yeah.
or the last round happens. We don't talk about last round.
Did that one not wow you?
That one
It
wowed
did.
me.
Wow, wow, GG. Real?
Wow, GG. Yeah, I think it's 60-40 Penguin, but the Wands match was like 70-30.
Mhm.
Wow, GG, dude. Can't believe it.
Billy
Mm,
even talked about the possibility of like a WinCon reunion.
Yeah, we didn't
now,
really delve into Penguin's offense much yet.
Nasty, this guy.
It's like he's got a lot of variety. The thing with Penguins, he's has a lot of options, a lot of different ways he could approach this.
Yeah.
Just spike
Where
up and then go with the rest of the team. Um, what does he just go like calm mind, Rooney?
I was
I
thinking,
don't know what two moves it would run. I think it'd probably go like two tech status move recover.
Probably.
Or focus blast.
Do you see a nasty plot torn here?
Nasty plot, pretty threatening. I mean, it's faster than everything.
Faster than
Um,
everything, and the scarf options aren't great.
I think Nasty Torn is the Way to go if you're Penguin, and then have Reuniclus not necessarily be a setup win con, but more like the support,
Yeah,
like the sort of defensive.
pretty much just needs Bleak Wind and Heat Wave.
I kind of like Sludge Bomb, but yeah.
Yeah, we can throw that on.
Like Aegis Slash I think has a. If you get this, if you ever get the CC play right on the Hydra,
Hydra.
the AG I think has a good offensive matchup. I think Lando's pretty interesting. Like the Earthquake switch-ins, he kind of like doesn't necessarily want to tear the Celebi because the Earthquake switch-ins aren't fantastic. So he wanted to switch in one of the immunities, but I guess Lando probably just U-turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
U-turn's kind of rough if Nam's benched.
Like Lando's pretty interesting. Yeah, it's like all of Penguin's offense looks pretty playable here.
Yeah.
I think
only like the Buzzwole could be awkward when it's on the field.
Yeah, Penguin's best offense is Infinite sleeping through his game.
Rio, don't sleep.
Any other thoughts for Penguin's offense?
I was gonna say, what does? No, Penguin. I was gonna say,
I
what
don't
does?
know what. I don't really know what his win con he's gonna like play for. It's probably just gonna just whittle it down and like.
Yeah, just spike up
It's not
and win.
gonna be like some. It's either like plot torn cleans or he just like gives him the slow death. Is what I would imagine.
I think it's gonna be a lot of the issue. Unless Infinite comes up with something, or just copies what we said. I think it's gonna be Penguin. Just like him being unable to sort of his offense doesn't. It just doesn't look
like Penguin just kind of creating like a lead.
Yeah.
Because I think he has a laser time positioning and making more permanent progress. Because regen versus non-regen, yeah. And like the spikes going up, yeah.
Penguin could always make a Hail Mary play.
Oh man, I love the Hail Mary play.
It's not even. Funny thing is,
not many are prepared to make a Hail Mary play.
The love for this is so stupid.
If you're curious, you can find it in agency quotes.
You can find it in agency quotes. I can say this much.
I have to watch out for that Terra Steel gold clicking the Specs Terra Steel Maker Rain on Glalie just to make sure it kills. Just to make sure. F50%. Oh no though. Hail Mary play.
Make your Hail Mary play. Hold on, that's the Hail Mary play.
Carkle one.
Alright, let's move on. Carkle time.
Alright, on our Carkle finals, in the blue corner we have Felecta, big Fire Emblem Lecta. He's the number one user, and he has it. He has it here.
Yo, Hypno user? Allegations
Yeah, we have a Hypno. We got Hypno in the finals. In a Hypno that's actually being brought, unlike a Weedle in finals.
It did come last round, huh?
Yeah.
Weedle.
This is like a Mon he spams. Yeah, I can't think of another Hypno spammer.
I mean, if you thought about any Hypno spammer, it would be him.
Yeah. And we got RRay. Seems the Friends of Faye have beaten the boys in the competition for going farther in playoffs.
We just stopped trying. That's what happened. Just stopped trying. Like,
right.
We feel bad for these fake guys, Fendra fake guys. Let them win something.
Even Felecta's name is like almost has Faye in it. Think about it.
No.
Okay.
Don't say that.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, on the matchup, I think it's just gonna be an RA favorite matchup because this team is kind of crazy. But Felecta definitely has, I think, has like two mons that are particularly threatening
Yeah,
in
I
his
feel like
top
it's
two.
the top two. Yeah, it's like Tusk is Tusk.
Yeah, like Tusk in the Sun, just like CC and Heavy Slam is really hard to switch into because nothing appreciates that CC except Screamtail. But then yeah, Heavy Slam.
For as broken as RRay's team is, it does lack a flying type.
That resists
what?
fighting. Yeah, it's got a Celesteela.
Fighting.
Oh,
That's
Like
more.
the Screamtail does not want to switch into this
That's
Tusk.
a more traditional bird. Like a lot of
Yeah.
teams have that bird that resists fighting in ground, and then there's neutral like Tusk coverage like steel, but RRay just doesn't have that, so Tusk is a little bit more problematic. He has a lot of faster than Tusk though. It's like it's super playable.
Wake.
Yeah,
Wake is
I don't
really
think him lacking a bird is that much of a problem. I guess because Poison types doesn't have bird resist, but like Screamtail checks most fighting. In the
Well,
game.
it's just like a it's not like a problem necessarily. It's just like an interesting thing to note that could cause him some issues in this matchup
Yeah.
specifically.
No, for sure. Like in this one, and Screamtail does not want to have to try and check Tusk as much because it's kind of needing to try to check Wake. Specs Terra Water, Sun, Protos Attack does just break through Protos F Screamtail.
Yeah.
But that means it's not speed boosting, so he has better revenge options. And it's not like some sort of defensive Terra either. So like it's like always gonna be like Scarf Cart as an option.
So like RRay could like formulate a game plan where like if the if the Wake is booster speed, it may not 2-hit KO the Screamtail, but if it is booster speed, or if it is booster speed, then it won't KO the Screamtail. Whereas if it's not booster speed and it's booster's attack, then it'll 2-KO the Screamtail, but you can revenge it with like your guys, like your cart and your maybe even like probably just the cart, but like your Gren maybe as well. The cart, however, like if it comes in to revenge this guy, it is just gonna. It is very incentivized to click knock because he's got the Scarm and the Amoonguss, so it's not actually a fantastic cart matchup.
Yeah.
I'm the Torkoal. Don't sleep on Torkoal.
And Torkoal. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Cart needs a lot of things. He's got a lot of cart checks. Luckily, it's not his only broken Terra user.
Luckily, there's a Garchomp, which doesn't need that much. I don't think to get going.
Dude, the Chaunt, like offensively, just like Terrafire, and then you're not weak to Shard, and you KO you have stab on your fire moves, so you KO all the guys.
Yeah, fire looks pretty scary.
There's a Primarina though. Oh my god.
Water's probably fine.
Primarina, let me introduce you to the +2 EQ calc.
Primarina.
If it comes back on Balloon, because I
Potentially.
don't see the Garchomp being able to fit like jab or something.
Yeah, I'd have to catch it with like a fire move.
No way, RRay's lucky he's going to Fire Fang punch it.
Oh, kind of base. Hold on.
Yeah. Just want to note the Screamtail cannot run Umbrella and also get the Spit F boost to be like a super solid Wake check. It's only one or the other.
Yeah.
If it could run Umbrella and the Spit F boost, then this would match up with like way more rough.
Pro tip: run Umbrella, trick the Wake. Now you don't have to worry about it. If he loses the boost, he loses the sun, he loses everything. There might be specs to Screamtail though, but you know that's fine.
I think Wake has some other options for Screamtail. I believe it has Taunt. I think. Does it have Taunt?
Yeah, the issue is if it's not like specs, then like that Terra Water Hydra's team doesn't break through Rotom. So you have to like Then you have to switch up your moves, and then
Yeah.
it can get played around.
That's true.
Have thoughts?
Or something like trick looking like maybe like Mystic Water steams, and then taunting on the wish and then switching. Could be
That
another
could
way.
work. Yeah.
Doesn't have taunts.
It would be might
Well,
be
you
a little
could
harder to manage.
you could probably just taunt on the wish and then just keep steaming, right?
Who's taunting?
True. True.
Who's taunting?
Does Wake have taunt?
Wait, you guys.
No,
It doesn't?
no, I just checked.
Okay. Then never mind. Yeah, it's just gotta be spec then.
Bring flip turn.
Not bring
Hold
flip
on.
turn. No flip turn.
Get disqualified. Hold on.
Also on the Flex side, Weavile is fast in everything. Doesn't have a great He's like okay, he's like good switch-ins, like Rotom, Steela being fat, but still check a choice band Weavile can like muscle.
Can't overflow tries. I guess.
The Weavile kind of has to. Well, no, it doesn't have to click the right move. It just has to click knock off.
Yeah. Mainly just spamming knock.
The Overcall might come as like helmet or something with Intimidate.
Yeah, but you could just be no. You just spam knockoff. If you triple Axel and then you get the overflow.
Then if the Overcall comes, it means someone of the top 6 didn't. That's a dub.
Yeah. Overcill's also a great entry point for the top 2 of Felecta.
Yeah.
But
get the toxic off.
Yeah. On our side, which is like Chomp's, of course, good offensively. Rotom looks hard to deal with if there's a Mungus bench.
Yeah.
Gren seems good.
Gren is good.
I'd probably guess Protean, but Battlebond could have a place in outfacing Wake in an endgame.
It looks a little tough to get that kill with Battlebond, at least especially since it's pretty likely the Amogus pulls out.
I'm gonna say probably just go the and try to break. Don't you have a card anyway to try and clean?
I guess, yeah, it could be like SD Psycho Cut, but Cart has a tough time breaking anything with Skarm and Porkle around.
That's what I don't think it's gonna break. Card is not gonna break.
Yeah.
Felecta has Basculin. That's a broken mon. Where is he? Bring him. Bring Terra back.
Spikes might be a little hard to leverage because he's got the double spinners. And FX got spikes of his own. So, don't know how worthwhile that trade is. Last time the Steela was a huge problem. Like once Steela does get in position, it looks really hard to deal with. Just clicking leech. Like if someone like Sub, they can just hard to abuse Amoonguss.
They might bring Helios for it, maybe. Try and deal with it. But I don't know.
Maybe. But like if he has the sun, like if it's like last time it was Protect Steela, which makes sense to stall out the sun. But also like stalling out solar power on the Helios, just constantly chipping itself. Might make it a bit hard to use.
Just don't be solar power Helios.
So put the Sand Veil.
I have a hot take. I don't think the Helios is coming.
Yeah.
Like the Helios getting outsped by Gren's speed tying card is just very unfortunate.
Yeah.
When this beat that.
So what is Hypno gonna do here?
Win.
Not gonna
End this segment with like a okay, and this is a 55-45 Felecta matchup with Hypno.
Yeah. I don't really have too much else to say on this one. I think Felecta's 2 best breakers are this top 2 for sure. On Ours just kind of got like a more solid team, and so I can punish certain benches a lot better.
Like Hypno
Yeah,
Bench.
like Hypno, yeah.
uh,
Yeah, no. You got anything else?
is it like
Not really.
60 RRay?
Yeah, like a probably.
Higher.
The more I just think about the top two, it's probably only 60 for RA. I was expecting it to be more just because his team just feels insane.
It does look insane. It's just these two are really strong.
Yeah, I can see the top two overwhelming. Yeah.
The Cole finals.
Yep. We got in the blue corner. We got DJS. He's blue.
He's blue.
The tentacle is very blue.
Shades. Shady blue.
In the red corner, we got Shy. He's got a lot of red Pokemon. Actually has even amount of red and blue Pokemon. Unless you count pink as red.
You could just count it as red. It is technically part of the red.
Yeah. So more red.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah. I believe this is also a rematch.
Yeah.
But DJ's got a little different team. He had a Dunsparce with Terra. He had Terra Poison last time for Sneasler. But now that's not an option really. Could see Terra Poison on a different one. But they both look ground weakness. So maybe not the greatest. Also last time the Polt got caught not creeping Halucha, probably expecting Unburden. But he was lower than Lucha, and I think it cost him the Polt at some point. So curious how much speed and bulk it'll have this time.
What set was it last time? The Cole.
Hmm?
What set was it?
I don't remember. It was probably Wisp X. Yeah.
What pack?
Yeah.
Looks hard to deal with.
Urim is a nightmare for this. You guys did
Bruh,
freeze dry and power.
Imagine if this was static Kyurem.
Turkey will be a different beast.
Broken ass one, man.
Yeah, like Kyurem, it's got all the coverage it needs in K2 moves. And it has a lot of good chances to get in. Introduce natural bulk like on Slow King. Probably get on Heatrans like a flamethrower or something.
Didn't Chiller Reception come into play to Kyurem? Or is that a different game?
I just play another game. But if he gives it Chili, it's even tougher to deal with. But fortunately he can run teleport.
Yeah, this is Snapbacks.
Yeah.
Unless you want the bulk on Avalon. I don't really know why.
The Ice Body is usually what it is. Yeah. Zorora looks pretty good. The Thundy's natural like typing though is pretty annoying for it. But that's I don't know. It could see like a Plasma Fist like with like toxic and CC type of thing. Could do a lot of progress like knockoff.
Zorora to be Clandrous sets.
Let's see. Terra Saraledge here.
I'm not sure what you could go. Poison.
Those sneaks are really nice. So that the Polt and the Sneasler. Sneasler's probably got to go dark over Ghost into the G King.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's most likely dark, I would guess. The Saraledge looks pretty good with the Bitterblade CC sneak. those moves. I believe last time Bravery was brought, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure what it was for, but those Brave Birds look pretty good. Stinkaton doesn't last forever.
True.
And Zora doesn't appreciate a body slam at all. Does
Nah.
not. Also good. Bravery is a good defogger. So obviously the Tinglu can have their stack.
Can it CC the Tinglu for big damage, or is Tinglu too fast?
It's not big damage, but it's damage.
Tinglu's too fast.
Yeah. Even though the Terra table has been crazy, I don't know if he wants to bring into like G King that can kind of reliably switch in and just like regen it off. It doesn't give Kiram these chances though, so maybe it's maybe it could do something.
Easy.
But I feel like the Sneasler path is better here.
Yes.
Like I could definitely see the Sneasler path a lot easier than like the matchup I had into it.
No poison. You can get a poison option unless you go to the poison on one of the ground weak ones, which Crook can deal with. If you bring Crook.
I probably do bring Crook, but we'll probably also see
Crook is
Lucha.
good. Crook is actually good.
I think Lucha's probably gonna show up again. It's great in the
Yeah.
quick. Probably be like a defensive U-turning one.
Serp. How was Serp? Serp is bad in G King, right?
Yeah, starts in the G King. It's gotta get like +2 for Kyurem. It's not great in the Seru or like Tinkaton.
Matchup fish.
That's like the Lucha probably gonna come. So seems a bit of a hard fit.
So the 6 would be either top 6.
Slayer. How does he
Which
deal
one
with
you
this
drop?
Kyurem?
You have to beat it. Balan. I was gonna say Balan Hishan, but that's not gonna do shit. Shekta? It's not even gonna kill it.
Heatran, it could be like, it could try Scarf or something.
Oh, that's not even. I think Kyurem eats the hits.
8. I don't know.
I'm
Maybe
not
like
sure.
if it's
not like if he bronzes from 1, it's gonna deal with it.
Yeah. I'm not sure what Kim's gonna run besides Freeze Dry with Power Boost. If it's unless it's specs, then it wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't have Burst probably. They probably just like sub or I don't know. Could see like DD potentially.
Sub DD, yeah, for the speed.
Yeah. Could be an option.
Scale shot.
Yeah, like that, like maybe just Ice Beam, stronger click. Probably not though.
Need it. Yeah, I think it's just top 6. I don't know how would he bring like Applek over any of them. I guess maybe Tundi. Tundi's nice though. Maybe just Tundi, yeah. Maybe just drop Tundi for one of the ones. Applek.
Could see Tundi being bench. It's pretty annoying to play Burst Tinglu with it.
Yeah. I guess Tinglu.
Like you do have Grass Knots. But
I
think it's like marginally a 2 KO. Yeah, it's got the G King.
So yeah, you
the
could
table
bring
probably it probably needs to run like Earthquake to hit G King better and also Sarah Ledge.
The Terra says you like that.
But it's got like because it also wants body press for Kyurem. An ice move for Lucha, so they wouldn't have spin. It sounds like a pretty big loss on that.
Or recover.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's better Mondo leverage here.
Yeah. You bring Braviary though. Try to like.
Yeah, Braviary would be like the better
damage
option, like they brought last time.
As for DGS can bring. I mean, out of the top 7.
I think it's top 6 minus
Bench
Tinkaton
Tink.
plus Lucha.
Yeah. Just bench Tinkaton. That's probably it. Tinkaton isn't good here that much.
Yeah, I don't think it has a great place in the matchup. It's like Tinglu's already good in the Pult, and plus like there's Aura Revenge.
Yeah.
And Tink doesn't really check much else that he can't already deal with, I feel like.
But this team is so spongy. Tinglu G King.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
like,
so hard to break.
Kiram and like defensive Lucha really runs it out well. It's solid balance.
I hate balance.
Yeah, I don't think I see a place for any of DJS's lower tiers like the Kenga, Eldegoss, Vantine.
Yo, bring Eldegoss. I love that one. And Unite.
Eldegoss is goated, but
And Unite.
think it's gonna come here.
Have you brought Eldegoss once?
No, I have no idea.
You've drafted it before, I'm pretty sure. Didn't you make a Unite?
I like Eldegoss in 8-mon, like Swish. That mon performs very well there.
Okay, because it's roll compresses, regen
Yeah.
gas type.
Yeah. It's got the longevity for Swish stuff. It's got good tools.
What kind of Ceruledge does he go fighting?
Biting's good.
Throws off sneaks on every other mon. Doesn't throw.
I could just see like the generic like fairy set at like 50-50 Sneasler. Could be poison, like we said.
Yeah.
Probably the safest into Sneasler. I don't know how much +2 Flash is doing though. Terra Dark. It might still like fuck up the Ceruledge pretty hard. I don't know what other types. We said fighting.
I don't think you turns are already here.
So Aura Terra. Don't know what type it would want.
Terra Dark.
Oh.
Fine.
Dark, okay.
Dark is fine for knockoff. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Good character, you think?
Yeah, I think the main things that Kiram is pretty insane into this.
Yeah.
On the other side, Sneasler looks pretty crazy. I think the Pult could probably do something with like a DD set or like an early game like Wisp spreading set. Like something like DD Pult endgame with like mons to whittle down Tinglu early could be something.
Yeah.
To deal with like a potential Terra Fairies and stuff, but like I don't expect Tinkaton to come. But even Phantom Forces could be freed up if you lose low.
I'm sure at the end game the team would be chipped enough if Pult was still around to DD and win.
Yeah. Could see something there. Not sure what Crook's gonna run. I guess it'd just be Toxic. It's the best way to deal with Lucha. Pretty sure Crook does not have another way of dealing with that mon really.
Toxic tech.
What does Slow King run here? The Shy's one. Probably just be like Scald. He's somewhere to prevent the Kiram sub, I would think.
What does this do anyway?
Don't know. It's kind of just like it does true freeze tries. So Maybe it could be like an AV one. I don't know what move it has for Kirim. Like, top of my head is like Power Jam or something.
I don't think it has Power Jam.
Oh, it has Power Jam.
Really?
Yeah. But it doesn't.
thought-
That's not gonna do a lot. Maybe
Oh,
like
it's
Future
easier.
Sight, Future Sight
No, no,
plus
no.
Power Jam. But
You
it's
bring
just,
Power Up Punch, Drain Punch.
like I don't know. Maybe
Yes.
Slowking is really only okay into Kirim and is pretty bad at everything else. Um,
I mean, it's not like he's that good. To everything
yeah,
else without AC.
yeah. I don't know.
So I could also see a Sloping bench over on the T.
Yeah. Both are sort of like the Lucha pivot option. Slowking obviously will last a lot longer.
True.
Um, hmm.
Top six. Yeah. This is just favorite BGS this matchup.
Yeah, I think it's probably the most even matchup we have.
It's
Um,
closer to even than the rest. Yeah. But
I think I'm more sold on DJS's 6, whereas Shy,
Okay.
I feel like has a lot of options for the build.
you know,
Like-
both.
I feel like the Kira matchup's really good. But like Holt and Sneezer both can definitely endgame this.
Yeah.
Whereas DGS's cleaning options aren't too great. Like we mentioned, like the DD, like special Kirim, looks pretty decent. Besides that, be like maybe like Ledge could be a good cleaner.
With sneaks probably.
I guess I could see G King carrying Trick Room. I haven't really thought about what G King would carry in this matchup. Probably just like just be a Sludge Bomb, move for Heatran, like Earthquake.
Yeah.
And then
Be a fat guy. Throw like bombs off.
I guess you should like Sludge Bomb and Surf hits Heatran and Crook, so that's good.
Do you run 4 moves? Do you not want psychic for like sneaks? Or like
Probably want Psychic, but if it Terra Darks, then maybe you don't want it. But if it's Ghost, then you still want that. So I don't know. I think we definitely see like Trick Room as an option. Just live the hit and then guarantee give yourself a way to revenge Sneasler.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I could see.
Let's say you can just easily use on clean this game though. It's Crook is not Crook. Neither is Drift. Maybe Crook.
Yeah.
If he's not the right Terra.
Like, I think the DD Kirim endgame is feasible, but the Sneezer's usually gonna be saved, and it'll after Terra, it'll live a hit. You get a free start Earth Power, and Kirim just seems like one of his better progress makers early. So I doubt it'll. I doubt that's gonna be the path, but it's definitely possible.
Necessary kills each ram, eventually Crook. He's the right Terra. Get big root by EQ, sneak the pulse, and then if Sneaker has Terra is Terra Dark. It should be Terra Dark. I don't think it should be good.
Yeah, I feel like it's gotta be dark.
It just has to be dark.
Because of those sneaks.
Or you could go. No. What a Terra could you do?
Could be ground with the dig set. But that's
But why?
you got one shot, one opportunity.
You could, but it's not good.
But the ground type defensively is not bad if it's like a non-scarf Kirim or like Chopper or something. That could be funny, but yeah, you've got like one chance to hit the G King.
Could be based though.
Yeah. No, I don't have too much else. Like I think Didris mainly is gonna use that Kyurem early, use like his that G King Tinglu Lucha defensive core to just get chip, do like ruinations, hazards, throw sludge bombs, stuff like that. Lucha probably should throw like U-turns, toxics, and then see one of his Terramons can clean the game up. Is what is how I'd imagine it would go. On Shy's end, kind of something similar. I think his defensive mons aren't as good here.
Yeah, no.
On his end, I think he has more potent cleaners and like Holt Caesar.
If he deals with Kyurem early, that's what he needs to deal with. He might
yeah,
be
I
able.
think mainly that Kyurem needs to be neutralized somehow. I don't know how, but
You need to put something up. Deal with it.
not problem.
It's not my problem anymore. Hey, to be fair, if you won, you don't have to deal with Kyurem.
Yeah, I think the big question, the question is, how does he deal
Whoa.
with Kyurem?
Do you think Plan fell asleep?
Yeah.
Okay. On that note, I guess we're gonna sleep too.
Yeah, that's our playoff predictions.
Wait, I need to get
I'm
my
sorry,
GN.
I'm sorry Plant died midway. So you got to deal with just my commentary and Zara.
Wow, just yours? Wow. Wait 1 second. I need to comment. I need to get that moment. Continue,
Yeah.
Continue, Gavin.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're really excited for these matchups. The match times should be put in announcements with like the universal time thing. They figure that out, and they the people actually schedule. Please schedule.
Please, with concrete time. Please. Please, it's times. So we know what we're doing. Not just
Yeah, we
randomly
definitely
pull up the game.
would love to catch all three live. That'd be fantastic.
Hopefully, no recordings go wrong this week.
Yeah. Congrats to all the finalists.
Yeah.
It is especially shout outs to Shy, who I believe is our only 5th through 8th seed, who has to play 4 rounds. Yeah, 4 rounds of playoffs to make it here. Compared to the usual
8.
3. Yeah, so it's quite the big accomplishment, especially if they can take the chip home. Yeah.
GN chat.
All right, GN. Good
GN.
luck.